In today's episode, we cover the royal wedding in Ubud. See the tropical beaches next to Resto Paundulu. And we go behind the scenes of the highly acclaimed Devdan. Here on Best of Bali. Ubud is famous for being a cultural haven, rich with the customs of the Balinese, but also a hub for outsiders to seek spiritual refuge in a new age. The town has become the center of attention as the locals anticipate the day of the royal wedding. Tourists and locals gather from afar to Puri Agung Ubud Palace to engage with the ceremony. The locals show their support and all hope for the honor of viewing the royal couple, while also offering gifts and worship to the aristocratic family who have been successful in appropriating their aging legacy into an influential part of the island's contemporary political and business landscape. This is a very special occasion that is widely celebrated throughout the island as the Balinese set out to embrace the local religious heritage that has given it the reputation as the island of the gods. The preparations for this wedding are just as extravagant as those familiar in Western culture, with the many comparisons between the two versions of the same type of ceremony. We are able to get a better understanding of the foundations that tie us all together. The celebrations have been taken into careful consideration to follow the traditions of the Balinese royal weddings, to ensure that the sacred rituals of the Balinese people are honored correctly. This is helped primarily by the local banjar, the traditional neighborhood associations. The celebrations include the tradition of giving away the bride, a familiar custom of the son asking for permission and bartering for the bride with the king. This is an important and sacred ritual which demonstrates respect for the father, the royalty, as well as traditions. A parade of musical acts and offerings, dancers and authority join in the procession. The prince and princess are carried in as part of the display, with the bride being veiled in traditional cloth to shield her beauty. Although this is a special occasion, what makes this even more extraordinary is that the people are celebrating a double royal wedding. The bloodlines of the two princes are quite illustrious. Both brides also hail from nobility, which adds to the excitement and importance of the ritual. It is important to the Balinese that they keep their traditions and cultural heritage, as much of the island is made up from a traditional core which has been carried on even into contemporary Bali. Even with its outside influence, it has still maintained a sense of identity. Demonstrating a hierarchical system is a throwback to the early times of Bali, when it was separated into different kingdoms. Coming up next, we try some cuisine from Resto Pound Dulu.